it's time to get your pet questions answered live.
Dr. Carrie Donahue from Full Circle Holistic Clinic joins us now with our friend Pappy.
Hi, Carrie. Oh, she's so cute.
270-9933, the number to call to get your pet questions answered. We were just talking with the Clean Lakes Alliance that the blue-green algae is starting to form in the lakes. That poses a problem for animals, right?
Right, it does. And that is one thing that I would caution pet owners. If your dog is a swimmer and likes to go in the lakes, just be very, very careful. Because if they ingest any of that, the blue-green algae can potentially be toxic and your dog can get really sick. So if you see anything like that happening, get them into the vet right away.
Like what symptoms?
Yeah, and what should you do?
Oh. Yeah, well, usually they'll just kind of show signs like vomiting, maybe some diarrhea, lethargy, inappetence, just kind of some of those signs of really not feeling well. So the best thing to do is just get them into the veterinarian where they can get kind of just supportive care, subcutaneous fluids, which will help kind of flush out any toxins.
Okay, what about allergies? Allergies are so bad right now for people. Are animals struggling too?
Oh, absolutely. Dogs especially, but we see allergies even in indoor cats. You know, people have the windows open and the pollen is going in, and so cats are affected too. But it's a big problem. We see a lot of animals with allergies. The nice thing is there are some really nice medications available now beyond just standard antihistamines that can really help with the itchiness and the redness and the hot spots that might be associated with the allergies.
Yeah. Apoquel is what I used with my dog.
Apoquel, yeah, that's one of them, and Apoquel works wonders, I will say. So it's very, very helpful.
All right, let's go to the phones. We'll start with Thelma in Beloit. Hi, Thelma.
Hello.
Hi, what's your question?
I'd like to know how to treat a cat that has a ruptured eardrum.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Was it because of an ear infection?
Well, it's been going on quite a while. I have been using an antibiotic in it.
Okay.
And it's better.
Okay. Yeah, and usually when that happens, if it is, most often associated with an ear infection and all the tissues just get so inflamed and the eardrum can rupture, oftentimes it just takes time. And the eardrum should repair, but definitely the biggest thing is just to manage the infection.
All right, let's go to Clarence in Janesville. Hi, Clarence, what's your question?
Yeah, I was just wondering why cats always like to rub their heads on up to your face and stuff like that, and is it okay for that?
Yeah, isn't that interesting? And, cats have something called pheromones, which is just kind of like this natural hormone in their body. And that when they rub their faces up against things, it's kind of a way for them to mark their territory. So you'll see them do it against, objects, but they'll also do it up against people. And it's just a way for them to say, this is mine.
So it's not necessarily affection by any means.
Yeah, I know, exactly. I mean, you can look at it that way.
It seems like this.
The cat saying, this human is mine.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And there are some reports of cats getting the coronavirus.
Right, I know, and it's so interesting because every day we're getting more information about the coronavirus and how it relates to companion animals and people, and we've gotten a couple of reports of cats testing positive, and I just read that a dog tested positive. But the biggest thing to remember is these are animals that have been living with people that have tested positive for COVID-19. And, the animals started to show upper respiratory signs, and there is a lab that can test for COVID-19 in animals, but there still isn't any evidence that animals can transmit it to humans.
Okay, let's go to Cindy in Blanchardville. Hi, Cindy, what's your question?
Hi, I have a 20-year-old cat.
Wow.
And she does have end-stage kidney disease, but she's still getting around fine and likes to go for walks, but she's getting more wobbly and is losing muscle mass. I was wondering if I could help her with any vitamins. She is getting special food, that help her during this end stage of her life.
Sure.
Right, absolutely. And there is a prescription food that's made specifically for animals who do have kidney disease, just to provide specific nutrients to help support the kidneys. But I always think the most important thing, no matter what food you're feeding, is to add in extra fluid, extra water, or extra chicken broth or bone broth on top of the food, just so they're getting more fluid. That's the best thing that you can do to help support the kidneys.
All right, we are out of time. Thanks for everybody for calling in.
Did
Carrie?
Poppy fall asleep? Oh, there she is.
Carrie, thanks for your time. We'll see you next month.
Thank you.
Great to
Sounds
see
good.
you.
Bye.
Be well. We'll have a final check of your forecast coming up.